have the bumper brackets in there, and you'll see why in a minute, but I took the stock bumper, and all of that come out of the stock bumper, and that is to the tune of 16 pounds right there of stuff out of it, including things that I cut out of it. As a fun hint here, this is all the brackets. Uh-oh, Kevin's been cutting stuff. Kevin's been doing stuff. What in the world has he been doing? What did I do? What did I do? I have done some bad things. This is all the stuff we're not going to use. All this stuff coming out being a little over 16 pounds. And I have a bumper now that weighs 7 pounds. Oh, I'm not going to show you yet. I dragged this out. Look here, man. I got to get the views. And it takes time to build the views. But I can't go spoiling the whole story right off the bat. But you'll see in a moment. Given up my desire. I've wrecked muscle trucks today. But anyway, I have not given up my desire to put a fiberglass front end on this car. That's still alive and well. But I'm thinking to myself, how can I do this and save more money so I can go ahead and buy this other bumper off this other guy and just get in line and wait for it to happen? You can see there's a hint back there. You can see it back there. So I figured I'd go on a quest to lose a bunch of weight on the front of the car. And if I am, let's just carry it all the way out. And like I said, let's do this part on a budget. Then I promise you that I will be putting a fiberglass nose on the car at some point. At least the front bumper and the balance. That is 100% going to happen. Maybe something else. Right now, the class I'm in, or the classes I run, primarily say I have to have. It says I have to have the factory body panels on the car. I have to have factory glass in the car. And one more. All my lights have to be in place. And they have to function. And everything back here works, including the reverse lights, which they don't mandate, but they do work. And that works. That works. You can already see, there's the wire to that one, that works. I have got to get this one wired. I lost the plug into it, so I'll get that. And then also I have everything to put the headlight back in here. And I already mentioned to you, I'm putting LED strips in here, so these will work. This will work. This is currently working. This will work. All I do is put the bucket back in, and those parts are not there. Where are they at? Hang on. They're in a bag somewhere around here. Here they are. That is all my headlight stuff there, so I can put it in. So at a moment's notice, I can stab that headlight in. And this car is legal for what is called outlaw, real street, street car. About 17 different names you go by. Generally the two I go with, they run a class that they call small tire, which, you know, that is a true small tire car. They don't have to have a front end on them. Then you have the next class that's a little bit slower. That's a street car class, but you have to have all your lights, you have to have your tags, you have to have your insurance. You don't have to have windshield wipers. You do have to have your hood on, which I have the hood right there, which is very light, even though it's ugly and I don't like it. It's very light. And a bumper. And it's 95% of the rules I read explicitly state that you can have a fiberglass bumper on it, or the stock bumper. So if I can put a glass bumper that weighs 6 pounds on here, I can do what I can do, because nowhere said I couldn't do what I'm doing. I'm going to show you what I did. Nowhere in the rules did say I couldn't do it. But like I said, my end goal is to go ahead and put a fiberglass bumper on this thing with a full valance underneath it, because I think that's the coolest look in the world, and that's what I really, really want. Sometimes it's not about speed, it's about how cool you're looking. I do some things because I want to look cool. But anyway, let's carry on what we got to do here. So you can understand my plan is, this is temporary, but I think it's going to be pretty cool when I get done. So let me carry on. Last dip off of it, you can see there, up there's part of it there. You can see something going on there. And I'm going to get that off, and then we'll get it back under a coat of nice clean black. Crap, there you go. May or may not have a valance on it when we get done. We're going to determine how it is. I got to let it dry now. It's under multiple coats, so it can dry and have a chance of not chipping. We did do the proper steps to seal it and all that crap, but we'll see. I did drill the hole symmetrically, or at least the best I could do symmetrically. The middle hole is already there. There. Now this bumper does weigh, in fact, 7 pounds. It was like 6.92 pounds before I painted it, so we'll call it 7 now, okay? Yes, sir. And it does have mounting brackets. I got those, they're drying right there. They go into little frame horns here, and it bolts right up. And it actually lines up. I already did the lining up the other day, so we'll show you when we get finished with it and get it on there tomorrow. We'll slap it up there. We got to let it dry all night tonight, so we'll bring you back in the morning, just like that. See, the bumper is completely bolted on now. Yes, 7 pounds of goodness. So that's, subjectively speaking, 16-ish pounds cut off of it. And every pound counts. It also adds a lot of openness to it, so you still see things hiding in there, which I like. I kind of do like that. I mean, I pay a lot of money for all this crap. I kind of want to show it off. So you get some shit boxiness and some coolness and a lot more shit boxiness. Alright, let's just see if the valves will work or not. We're not going to stay committed to it. We're going to see if we can do something with that. Let's try that. Alright, there it is, and it is basically all I gotta do is like the 2 LED strips in the front and put the headlight in, and then I'm going to do the hood pins, but first I gotta work on Chase's truck for him. So this will include this video here. You see this product we made today. It is back as the same way as it was basically before. 2 small things left, no biggies. Heck yeah. Time to go racing. We need to go racing. God dog it, we gotta go racing. But first I need to get it back on a scale. Like I really see about getting it back on a scale, because I need to know where I'm at so it can help me figure my shot settings, because I'm kind of clueless now. I know I took a lot of weight off the nose, but I know exactly how much. But there it is. So I appreciate everybody watching, appreciate everybody commenting. Like I said, you can definitely tell me you don't like it down below. I understand this would not be for everybody. It is definitely on the low end of the budget stuff. It's old school hot rod crap right there. But I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it in a way. I am going to make about 4 braces out of aluminum to hold the back of that. That's just some vinyl strippings, all that is, to hold it in place so it don't flop. Right now it really won't because it's not really loose, but just to make sure I will. And otherwise that won't weigh nothing. We're talking about 3 ounces. These aluminum strips don't weigh nothing. But alrighty, cool deal. I do need to work on that fender alignment right there. I need to pick that back end up just a tiny bit. But I just got to work on Chase's truck. So I'm going to wrap this up. We'll catch you on the next one. And the next one will be some OBS stuff. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Yeah, still here. Still here. Still here. Still there. Crap.